All right. Love is Rage 2. Lil Uzi Vert. This has been long requested, all the way since the days of my whole lot of red reaction. I was thinking, I assume Lil Uzi Vert fans and Playboi Carti fans, there's like pretty good overlap there, but you never know. Sometimes you get artists that are kind of similar in style, and instead of their fans, overlapping, they divide. They pick one camp or the other. So I'm kind of curious. Are Playboi Carti fans Vert fans? Are Uzi fans? Are Uzi fans of Carti's music? Who knows? I don't know. I know everyone's bummed out about Playboi not releasing in 2024, and it was funny watching some of the Twitter meltdown on that as the end of the year came in. I am music, and then what was so many memes about I am not music 2024. Anyway, what do I want to say about this? As I was trying to figure out what to listen to yesterday, Thursday, it occurred to me I don't know. I even put up a thing on Twitter. What am I listening to tomorrow? And it did occur to me this morning. My recording schedule is all mixed up because holidays and stuff like that. And so even though on YouTube and Patreon I posted a reaction to Magdalena Bay, Imaginal Disc, which was great, I listened to that like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Like I pre-recorded that. And lately I've been going through a backlog for additional thoughts. And so it was Manger on McNichols and Question Mark by Extentation. But basically I've kind of been in a space where it's artsy fartsy. I was like, you know what? I just want to, let's just bang for a while. Let's listen to some bangers. Let's listen to party music. Let's not worry about lyrics. Let's just have some fun. Kind of in a spot where I feel like let's let go intellectually and have some fun. Now with this, I'm assuming there's not going to be a lot of like lyrical content that I enjoy or that I, the kind of stuff that I get into, right? I don't feel like there's going to be anything to decipher and pick apart and all this other stuff. But hopefully it's just great music. I just noticed some of these songs, man, a couple of songs are over 1 billion streams. The last, you know what? That's the wrong one. I'm going to do the deluxe. I actually have the standard up right now. But yeah, there's one off of the deluxe that's over 1 billion. There's one with 2 billion. So yeah, cool. 20 songs, hour, 9 minutes. There you go. There's the deluxe. I'm doing the deluxe. So a little over an hour. Looks like they're all fairly quick songs. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot to say. If you want to see this uncut, no ads, on Patreon, it's $2. You can get the MP3 format as well. I'm not going to do any music video reactions today. We actually have some company. So my wife and her friend are in our room, like hanging out with the laptops, and they got music on and stuff like that. They're just kicking back, waiting for me to record and finish, which is, it's kind of fun for them. They're laughing. Like they walked by earlier right before I started recording with like a sign and all that. So we might get invaded during this reaction. Who knows? But let's get into the music. I've only heard Pink Tape. Pink Tape I was okay with. I felt like Pink Tape, as it was initially released, was just too much music that was all over the place. And I felt like it should have been 2 albums. Like split it up and make, kind of like the slower shit and then the harder shit. Anyway, so I feel like I'm kind of hearing Lil Uzi Vert for the first time again, in a sense, because it's been a little while since Pink Tape came out. And honestly, I don't really go back to Pink Tape. So yeah, let's jump in. The first track is called 2. I'm assuming that's because this is Love is Rage 2. Producers are Don Cannon, Lyle Leaduff, and Lil Uzi Vert. And again, I'm going to mostly just going to focus on the music. Really want to focus on the music. I'll go through lyrics, but I really want to focus on music and just try and vibe out. That's the goal for today. All right, dropping into track 1, 2. Go. Kind of in a trap mood today too, also. So that works. Hopefully this all the stars are aligning this morning.
Uzi, not again. Uzi, wake your ass up.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Like I was expecting kind of like banger, but this is a little bit more dialed back, which I like. Huh. Yeah.
I just wanna let you know
This almost reminds me of an accordion, this sound. Kind of like that piano-ish sound.
In a matter of months, I raised a lot of you niggas. It's a game, and above my feelings with the right.
I like that little stop right there. And I like it for, you know, put them to the side.
It's a game, and above my feelings with the right. Time's up, I check my watch every hour. All of my diamonds, they blind us. I can fuck her, she a minor. Time's up, I check my watch every hour. All of my diamonds, they blind
I can't. I misheard what you said at first. Thank God. Yeah, man, this is cool. This is cool. It does make me think of an accordion. That synth sound that's really kind of flexing around in there. Yeah, that was cool. You know what? It's funny. Every time I drop into an album for the first time, I'm like, all right, open mind, no expectations. But I always have an expectation. I always think, oh, it's going to do this or it's going to do that. So I was expecting, like, I don't know why I was expecting coming in bang. Maybe I did. That's kind of what I'm wanting. That's probably more what it is. Not so much expecting, but kind of hoping for in a sense. My squeaky ass chair. But I like that. I like that it was a little dialed back from the line I was thinking of in terms of just like a trap banger type of a thing. I like that it's kind of chilled out. That's good shit. I like that. I can't fuck her. She's a minor. Well done, Lil Uzi Vert. Well done. It's that simple. You're a minor. No, it's that simple. It really is that simple. You know, like I said at the beginning, lyrically, I'm not expecting a whole lot. I don't know how much time I'll really spend with the lyrics. I really kind of want to just vibe. I did like the whole, what was it? The first verse was set it aside, set my feelings aside. Well, you guys know what I'm talking about. Something about the industry is tough. Oh, here we go. The post-chorus. The famous lies, it'll eat you alive. It's a game, had to put my feelings to the side. And then it just kind of pauses. And yeah, put that stuff to the side. And then go. I kind of like that too. This acknowledgement of putting feelings to the side. Like sometimes that's a useful skill. Like if you go into something and you know, okay, look, either this person's a jerk or this is strictly business or they only care about the number or whatever. And you can take a moment for yourself and go, all right, it's not personal. It has nothing to do with me at all. It's strictly a situation. Let's take my own like personal feelings, my ego, and just go over here, go deal with this, and then come out of it. And then I'll pick up my feelings on the way out. That was cool. That's cool. I like 2. That one gets a heart. Let's move on to track 2, which is 444 plus 222, which equals 7,841, I think. Is that what it means? No, obviously 666. The summary, it's a reference to Jay-Z's 444 album. Okay, sure, that makes sense. Let's jump into track 2, which is all the numbers being added together. Here we go. Producers are Molly Raw and Ike Beats, who, as far as my memory serves, are new to me. All right, here we go, track 2.
Okay, I'm ready. Breathe in, breathe in.
Oh, I like the bass.
Shake that ass, speed up, go fast, slow down. Breathe in, breathe out. Shake that ass.
I like the tempo he's got here. I like the bass. I like bass.
Million on me, Jay-Z. Count off, fuck nigga, pay me. Pull up. Walking, everybody yell like
I wanted to drop. I like that they're waiting on it to drop though. Yeah. Cool roll in there.
Slow down, breathe in, breathe out. Shake that ass, speed up, go fast, slow down.
Interesting. Again, I was like expecting, wanting a little bit more, but I like this.
pay me. Whoa. Fuck your bitch,
Yeah.
I'm bored. Rockstar, that's a course. White girl like Lord. She don't really get too impressed. The accord, long as she get her beauty rest. Then I'm aboard. Got that girl way. She need 3 towels.
3 towels. Oh my. That's a lot of towels.
Got like 3 towels. I don't breathe in, breathe out. Shake that speed up.
I like his voice feels like a good contrast to the lighter sides of the production. And then that bass too is a good like foundation for the sound. Yeah. I like that little like cut right there. That shit's great. The Shake That Ass. So there was a movie, I think it was Scary Movie 2, where the opening part of the movie is they're making fun of the Exorcist, and it's the preacher, and he's singing, "Shake that ass, watch yourself, shake that ass." He's on the piano, and the whole family's like singing along. It's so fucking good. So the way he says "shake that ass" kind of made me think of that scene right there. Oh, it's all muted as shit. Trippy. It's like what you would hear when you're outside the car or something like that, or outside the club. Everything's just banging on the inside, but leaking out to the outside. Huh. Interesting song. Yeah, that's cool too, man. I feel like there'll be people watching this who will be annoyed with me because Bob White, how come we can't listen like this all the time? You know, and it's definitely a state of mind. And I really do wish I could say I can just flip switches in my brain and approach music in an open way every single time and accept it for what it is. That's my goal, but it's not easy to do. Because there's been trap stuff I've listened to before where, you know, like if I pay super close attention to the lyrics, I'll get all cranky about it. And you guys know that. I don't have to explain it. Because lyrically, there's certain things I'm into and certain things I'm not. And so that's why today I was like, you know, I've really been going heavy with the lyrics lately. And so I want something where I can just unplug from that. But that is like kind of a rare occurrence for me. Usually I really enjoy lyrics. And I mean, honestly, I'm not really paying attention to what he's saying. I feel like it doesn't matter. Which I always, as a general baseline, I dislike when the idea is, oh, it doesn't matter what they're saying. No, it should matter. Like, I feel like if you don't perform on a lyrical side, you're just leaving something off the table. You know, let's get every skill set involved and make it as good as possible. But whatever, no big deal. Really what I'm trying to say is I'm just enjoying listening to the sound and the vibe. And that one was cool because, again, I'm expecting more. It's probably just the metal side of me or like the techno side of me. But I like the amount of like playfulness that existed in this. You know, they're not pushing this production hard, you know, like overloading everything like some other trap stuff does. Just coming out with the beat, letting Uzi Vert hang out there just vocally by himself for a while, just the bass, then sound comes back. Good shit. Let's go to track 3. It's called Sauce It Up. We got Don Cannon, Belden did that, and Michael Paroli for track 3 on production. Here we go. Track 3, Sauce It Up. Track 2 gets a heart. And track 3 starts. Good start. It's cool. I'm into this so far. And I like this. Like this. It's real subtle, but you can get like this real fun like pace, even though it's real subtle. Yeah.
Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts. Going down.
And it helps that I'm just in this mood too, just doing this kind of shit, you know? Just kind of floating around a little bit.
Every day I'm balling, so you know it's scoring. Moving so apart, my back is enormous. These niggas keep hating, this is their last warning.
You don't like me, I'm sorry. Yeah. So it kind of makes me think of like a butterfly floating around. The way they flap and just kind of like do this type shit. And again, they're leaving space in the production. Just enough. And then when it comes back into, it's not overwhelming. This is cool. Turn around, baby girl, let me serve you. Yeah, they say that you wet like Squirtle. Walk around pigeon toe, got the bird flu. What is Squirtle? Oh, Pokemon. Okay. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, nice. So it comes back just a little bit more at the end. Yeah. This is cool. When I posted up the album cover of this on Twitter to announce what I was going to listen to today, somebody posted something along the lines of, "Oh my God, imagine hearing the first 20 minutes of this album for the first time." And something like, "You're so lucky, you get to hear the first 20 minutes for the first time." Yeah. This is starting off very well. For those of you who are watching, some of you just only listen on Patreon, but for those of you who are watching, I want to slide this over so you can see the annotation. So the line is, "Yachty say you wet like Squirtle," and Squirtle is a Pokemon. But look at the picture that they use for the annotation. Oh, that's fucking perfect. That is perfect. Oops, I moved the wrong thing here. Let me move it back. That shit is hilarious. Just spraying water all over the place. Oh, God. Let's read the annotation, by the way. This is pretty good. Squirtle is a fictional animal species from Nintendo's Pokemon franchise. Squirtle is a water-type Pokemon, meaning that most of its attributes and abilities relate to water. Uzi uses Squirtle's watery nature as a metaphor for how aroused his girl is. God bless you, genius annotations. Never stop. Never stop. Wait. Is the next line, "You walk around pigeon-toed, got the bird flu"? I think I know what that means as well, but I'm not going to click the annotation and I'm not going to talk about it. But I think I know what that means as well. Let's roll on track 4. We got No Sleep Leak. Enjoying the run so far. First 2 tracks are great. Don Cannon and Q Beats on production. Dropping in track 4, No Sleep Leak. I might get a Rari. Better keep up, yeah, that's a fire. Hit your girl with a darts. She ain't okay, cause I got insurance. Your number won't start. Call me, I ignore. His voice is different again. Like he's almost blurring the words together. And he's almost like rolling his voice into the echo that they're layering with it. Yeah, sounds good too, man. Sounds good. I really like this combination of bass, higher pitched tones, echo voice layer, kind of slower tempo. Like honestly, this just like relaxes me. I don't know. Does that make sense? Am I the only one that feels? I wonder how many of you like you listen to this track and you just chill out. Like I just feel myself chilling out listening to this. I wish I could smoke. You guys, I really wish I could smoke. I would love to just smoke to this. That'd be great. That'd be great. That's what I just, yeah, this song specifically, I can't really place why, but this one's just like chilling me out. Maybe I'm just finally in the right mindset for trap. Maybe that's my biggest problem with trap, is just me in my mood, my mindset, my attitude, whatever that is, whatever combination of things needs to be just right. Like, this is just chilling me out perfectly. It's great. And maybe not paying attention to lyrics is the way to go too. I'm really not looking at anything on the screen. Your number, I won't store it. Oh, God. Yeah, I think it's just this like, whoa, whoa. I think that's what's chilling me out so much. Just kind of like long wave notes that are striking. They're just kind of like, oh, right, I have to pause. Shit, yeah. I was too wrapped up in chilling out. I like No Sleep League. And I can't really figure out why. I like that. I don't know why. That one just chills me out. It relaxes me. My brain just kind of dials down. That's nice. Usually my brain doesn't dial down. Usually it ramps up, man. That's fine for the most part. But sometimes it's like, brain, please just stop. Please. Please. Please stop thinking. All right. We're 4 for 4. Really, I'm not... Really just... Like, I don't want to disrespect Uzi Vert by saying I don't give a fuck about the lyrics. I don't give a fuck about the lyrics, you know. This is something where I struggle with trap because typically they don't say things I find very engaging. Typically they say things and I go, this is what the other trap artist said, and that's what the other trap artist said. Like, it doesn't feel very unique or original necessarily. So not gonna worry about the lyrics. Not gonna worry. And for the most part, from what I can tell from the big trap fans, y'all don't really give a fuck about lyrics either. It's more of a vibe, right? Let's keep going. I like No Sleep League. I like that one. That just chilled me out so much. Now, the next one's a pretty big one. The Way Life Goes. This one is over 1 billion streams. It's a lot of streams. For those who are wondering. That reaches the category of a lot of streams. It's featuring A Wonder, who I am not familiar with. Let me click over here on the Spotify. He's got some albums, looks like. Or I'm assuming it's a he, I don't know. Producers Don Cannon and Ike Beats. Here we go, track 5. The Way Life Goes.
That's true. That right. She sippin' one wet and yeah, I swear get her wetter. My Louboutins news on my bottoms, they is redder. No, I'm not on ride, but I'm all up.
This is kind of like a neat.
Just talked to your homie, she said we should be together. Gabby Brand was so insane that I made her my header. If she ever call my phone, you know I got a data. But I like that girl too much, I wish I never met her.
Huh. I won't do that the whole time, I promise.
I know it hurts sometimes.
Nice little, almost like snaps.
You'll find another life to live. I swear that you'll get over it. I know you're sad and tired. You got nothing left to give. You'll find another life to live. I know that you'll get over it. Wish I never ever
a little bit of piano in there, like electronic piano? Or keyboard, I suppose it's actually called. Huh. It's kind of in his emotional bag here a bit. It's cool. This is good sound, man.
She don't want me, then I'ma let her go over there with that bro fella. Walk off my St. Laurent, that leather. My new chick, I swear that she better. Want me back, never. That's true. She sippin' one wet and yeah,
I like the little hesitations in the production there. I always like that.
No, I'm not a rap, but I'm all up on my chest.
song, man. Very cool song. I like that high hanging note right there. That makes me think of one of my favorite Flatbush Zombie songs that I'm forgetting the name of right now. Trade off. That note right there. That. I love that. That's a good jam, dude. That's a good jam. I like that. You know, it's kind of like a sad trap song, but honestly, it makes me think of a song called Black by Pearl Jam. That's a great one. If you've never heard that song, listen. You'll probably recognize it. If you do listen to it, that's a great one. But I used to be obsessed with that when I was a very moody, angsty teen. I was really obsessed with that song. I know you'll... How's it even go? I don't remember. I know you'll find a better life. I know you'll... Something or another. But the chorus made me think of Black a bit. I haven't listened to that song in a long ass time. Holy shit, I don't even remember the words. Good song. Both are good songs. That was good. I like that. You know, and it is funny how I just got done talking shit about lyrics and how he's not going to say anything right. And then here comes a song where he's like actually saying some stuff. That's why I don't wear shoes anymore, because I always have to eat my words. And what do they call it? You know, shove a boot in your mouth, whatever. So I don't wear shoes anymore because of it. Wish I never told you things. I was only trying to show you things. Iced out hard on your neck. Tried to froze your ring. There was a part where you were talking about a ring. Had to get me a new bitch to hold the pain. We was in Hawaii looking at the ring. She's smiling happy. I'm laughing because her new man's a lame broke boy. Just goes to show money don't attract a thing. Stuck to plenty of the used to go with my mans. I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it. You'll find another life to live. I swear you'll get over it. I know you're sad and tired. Nothing left to give. That's good. You know, like... I hate to say this, but there's a lot of truth in that. You know, usually you get over it. You know, you're sad, you're upset. Maybe you don't forget. You don't have to forget. You don't have to. But usually you move on, you know, usually. Good jam. Good jam. Good opener. That's the first 5 tracks, man. We're 5 for 5 on hearts. We'll see how well can this album hold its steam, you know, in terms of progressing through the tracks. But so far, first 5 in. Yeah. A little bit more chill than I expected or was hoping for. However, whatever that means, you know, whatever my brain was like picturing when it comes to this album. This is a little bit more chill than that nondescript thing. But I'm liking it. It's a little bit lighter. And, you know, like I was thinking earlier, I don't know why this shot through my brain, but I really like cheesecake. I don't eat it very often, but I like cheesecake. But sometimes cheesecake is like, fuck. It's so rich. Like, yes, I would love to eat it, but I only need like 3 bites because it's so rich. So like a light cheesecake that tastes great. Oh my God, that's so good. That's kind of where this is landing, like a very light but rich cheesecake. Anyway, odd comparison, I'm sure. Track 6 is called For Real. Producers are DJ Plug and Bobby Critical. That sounds familiar, although I don't know why. I like to read the producer names just to show some love to the producers, but at the same time, I've got to a point where I can't remember anybody hardly anymore because there's so many producers out there. But they deserve the respect for making the music, you know? So I like to call them out as well. Anyway, let's jump into track 6, For Real.
Damn, DJ Plug, you just killed.
You just killed. Uh-oh. We're going to get into a banger here. Look how we're starting.
For real, for real, for real. Yeah. Sleep on them, that's Tempur-Pedic. Get the green like it's cow pockets, they fat you like Keenan. Told her I love her, ain't mean it. That's because I hit the meaning.
Interesting.
You heard that I am from Mars. I heard that you was from Venus. I met that bitch in a meeting. I fucked that bitch from the meeting.
Oh, I like that. I like that little.
So I just left it to Jesus. Yo. Lil Vert, like Gerald. Told that girl to Gerald.
Nice patient build into the production.
Heard you with Gary Barbera.
I love that.
For real. Dominate wet like a seal. Diamond wet like Navy SEAL. Heard you drink lean, crack the seal. Everybody know it ain't real. You know I kept it for real.
Nice.
Walk around with it for real. You wanna bet in my money
Again, man, they're leaving just
for real.
breathing room in the production. They're not cramming a bunch of stuff in.
Won't say no name, but my niggas, they pulled up. You niggas talk too much, get your mouth soda. Look at my shade throwing salt cause it's snowing. Vivian West with my fur looking
Throwing salt cause it's snowing.
Homie, don't know me, don't get in my moment. All I sneak this and don't think I ain't noticed. I left my door and I forgot to close it. Boy, better keep it sealed.
I like how they cut the bass right there.
Fuck around, get drilled. Cut your hands if you steal.
This is fucking cool.
I just made me a meal. Money jumping out my pocket. Yeah, that's for real. For real. For real.
Yeah.
You know I kept it for real. Walk around with it for real. You wanna bet in my money for real. For real. For real. All of my diamonds for real. Different color like for real. Yeah, that's for real. For real. For real.
Neat sounds, man. Very cool. I like that one a lot. I love that. That was legit. I like that one quite a bit. This is neat, man. This is really neat. Oh God, now I feel bad for like waiting so long. Well, it's not like I was waiting so long, but just taking so long to get to this. This is cool. I'm liking this one quite a bit. Quite a bit. Won't say no names, but my friends, they pulled up. You people talk too much. Get your mouth sewed up like my chain. I love a throwing salt because it's snowing. I don't know who Vivian Westwood is or Ghost Dover, whatever the fuck ever. All that sneak diss, and don't think I ain't noticed. What's this about? Artists like to sneak diss love on Twitter and in their songs. Huh. Okay. So there's all these like tweets that are posted up. Whatever. I ain't gonna worry about that shit. That was cool. That was cool, man. There's this element of play that has existed so far in this album. Just playfulness, fun. You know, not as much as I love metal. One thing metal does not do is like get silly. You know? We gotta be heavy. It's always gotta be heavy. And I mean, when you're in the heavy lane, that's great. That's what you want. But really impressed with the space, just the fact that these songs aren't getting crammed full of noise. It may be because this album's older. It's 2017. You know, maybe trap has evolved a lot in these few years. I don't really know. I don't have a good pulse on trap. I'm still kind of exploring trap. It's still fairly. I feel like I'm still pretty new to trap in general, but it's nice because it does give it like a clean feel on the production side so far. All right, let's move on to track 7, which is Feelings Mutual. Producers are Wonder Girl and Francis Got Heat. Track 7, Feeling Mutual.
And
I already like this too.
want you to know something very important before I even start this song. Something very important before I even start this song. I can't feel no more.
Huh.
No, I can't feel no more.
This makes me think of like an old school laser jet printer. Printing something out. Oh wow. Like the offset with the bass and these like synth notes. Oh yeah. Told you that I love you first. Nowadays I gotta swerve. I took you out of the fur. Back then I saw no one but you. Here.
Gave you my racks and I spurred. Calling my phone and I curved you. Hope this song really don't
Tripping.
hurt you. AP froze. What? Time so slow. Yeah. Hit reverse.
Trippy sound. This beat makes me think of like some old school 8-bit video game MIDI sequence, you know. Not that it's bad or good, but like my brain is really going, what is this? This is different. Very different. Not my first merry-go-round. This beat is kind of funny to me. Like I kind of like it, but it feels silly also.
I'm doing fine now. I'm doing fine now. No, I do not need nobody now. No, I do not need nobody now. No, girl, don't make a sound. You don't want to argue about body count. You don't want to talk about body count. You don't want to talk about body count. What is all this fighting all about? It's the bodies that I'm finding out. It's the bodies I don't know about. Some bodies like a murder.
Oh shit. I'm gonna pause right there. I was gonna pause and joke about, yeah, you don't really want to argue with each other over body count, right? And I was thinking too, as that was playing through, like, oh, maybe, you know, Love is Rage 2, maybe there is a bit of a theme through the album, because we've had a couple tracks now. What was it? What was the name of track 5, the big one? The Way Life Goes, sauce it up a little bit, had something on there, Feelings Mutual, and now you're kind of like arguing about body counts. It's like, that, not a good way to spend your time, most likely, in a relationship. But then he gets into, there's still bodies I'm finding out about, bodies I don't know about. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Maybe love is rage, you know? Like, what the fuck is going on? You banged so-and-so too? Oh, my God. This beat is, I can't really get into it.
I'm so high, I ain't going now.
I don't know why, but I think of something that does this. I don't know why. I like this one.
I took you out of the fur booth. I'm doing fine now. I'm doing fine now.
Yeah, I can't take it seriously. Oh, there's something about it.
I'm doing fine now. No, I do not need nobody now. No, I do not need nobody now. I can't feel.
You know, he is kind of getting into his feelings on that one. Don't need nobody. I can't feel. I'm doing fine. I told you that I loved you first, right? So I put myself in a bit of a vulnerable place. Now I'm finding about all these other bodies. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. So he's saying some stuff on this one. I can't feel. My body's numb. Maybe because I'm so hurt. Feel the pain in the rain. You know, he's going through some shit on this one, man. Going through it. Going through it a bit. Huh. So, but the beat. There's something in my brain that exists already that's associated with, like, somebody dancing like this. And it's not, I was going to say, like the Lollipop Guild off of Wizard of Oz. I don't think that's it. I don't know where it's coming from. But I just, when that portion of the beat comes in, I check out. I can't take it seriously. There's something associated there for me. Pharrell Williams, no kidding. Neon Gut. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so this is track 8, featuring Pharrell, produced by Pharrell. Let's jump in track 8. Here we go. Huh.
And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
Like I got neon guts. Wait. So, if you have a colorful aura, like you have neon guts, are we implying that the neon guts are the source of the colorful aura? Meaning there's like a digestive process that's happening, and when you fart, it's like a rainbow cloud? Probably not, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Admitted I move like amoeba. Yeah, I float in the room like I'm reefer. Yeah, alien, I'm not your kind of people. Yeah. Telepathic fan, watch how I reach. Boy.
Back in the 6th grade, I got them bad grades. I was in love with my tutor. See me lose, you trapping, man. Most of you rappers be actors, man. Go MIA when I find little Madison. Stay at the Ritz-Carlton, this not the Radisson. Just took a blue one, about to take the red pill. Purple thoughts in my brain, hope it don't spill. Stay with a nerd, you're like Urkel Jalil. Fresh is like Compton, I kill 'em with wheels. Big ass R on my Smiths. Big ass R on my whips. Slip on shoes so you won't trip. Say she kinda fine.
Not into this beat as much either. It's fine. But I think these heavy notes kind of give it just this rigid. It's alright.
guts.
It's kind of actually let me back it up a little bit. I think it's the heaviness of those notes and the fact that they kind of step on everything else. The dun dun dun, because there are lighter playful notes happening in the background, but this heavier note just kind of crushes it all. So it's like having a pretty garden with flowers and stuff, and then somebody just stomping around in their boots all over it. That's how it kind of sounds to me.
Yellow painting with a yellow bra. Shit came from cars, probably Marge. Slick my hair back like I'm Chico DeBarge. I got some lights on my chest. Don't confuse it with a heart.
It's alright.
Heard things ain't looking
It's
too
fine.
good for you. Had
I
to
wouldn't
pull some
skip
strings like I
this,
played a harp. I get
but
these billions alone.
I like many other songs more than
Smoking good
this.
kush, my cologne. Got neon guts cause I can't see in the dark.
Higher than Elon Musk. So high stars eat all dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch.
See, this part sounds, I think this sounds better.
And they give a nigga colorful
You can hear the lighter notes.
Like I got
Things are
neon
floating around a
guts.
little bit.
Higher than Elon Musk.
You don't have that heavy bass just kind of stepping on
And I got a
everything.
colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energies we don't touch. Our jewelry
But even
we
this,
don't touch.
I don't think this
And I
has
got a
evolved at
colorful
all
aura,
through the
like I
track.
got neon guts.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I honestly expected more out of Pharrell Williams. What was I listening to last night? Oh, Get Lucky, Daft Punk. Great one. Yeah, this one. I'm not really into this one. It's fine. It's fine. What was that thing that made me laugh about the tutor? This shit was hilarious. Like failed school because I'm in love with my tutor. That's amazing. Back in 6th grade, I got them bad grades. I was in love with my tutor. There's poor parents. Man, I just understand. The poor kid, we doing all this work, trying to get his grades up, and we even got him a tutor, and I just understand. And it's like, no, I have to fail so I can spend more time with my tutor. Because I'm in love with my tutor. In love. That's funny. That's very funny. Okay, yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say about that one. Kind of surprised that I wasn't totally into it. Usually Pharrell Williams hits it out of the park, but there you go. This is track 9. It's called Early 20 Rager. The producers are Molly Raw and Honorable C Note, he's in one of my favorite trap songs. It's too many nights I went nameless. It's too many nights I went famous. I can't remember the name. It's off of Heroes and Villains. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But that's one of my favorite songs, honestly. Love that one. Great one. Good bass in that one. Oh, good bass. Okay, here we go. Here is track 9, Early 20 Rager.
Why you hate on? Hey, boy, you hate on. Hey, boy, you fake on. Hey, boy, you fake on.
It's cool sometimes when they hit the pads and it almost makes it like a drum.
Wait. Chop it up off the plate. How long?
He's done a lot with his voice. Different tones.
Do no date. Diamond water like an ocean, like a lake. Nowadays I get like 80K a show. Now at 50 shows straight from my toe. Run it up.
Yeah, good. Good. I was thinking I want him to change his tempo here, his flow. I don't like this flow right here. Speed it up. There we go. Yeah, that sounds much better. I don't know how I feel about this one either. I'm not liking the vocal performance that much. I was thinking, okay, have I lost it? Like I did great on the opening of the album, right? Just really just enjoying it and vibing with it and all this other shit. And then I was thinking, oh shit, maybe without realizing, I just slipped into old man doesn't like trap mode again, right? Even though I like trap, generally speaking, I like trap. But I immediately thought of, there's a South Park episode where it's the new music and the kids hate it. Like they put it on and all it is when they listen to it is just, fart sounds. But of course the conversation, it sounds like shit, doesn't it? But then of course Randy, who's one of the dads on South Park, he's like, no, I like it. No, I think it's cool. You guys just don't get it. And the whole time it's just like fart sounds coming through his headphones. But you know what? I'm looking at the streams. Looks like this one doesn't get as much attention as other tracks. So maybe I'm not alone and not really getting into this one. It's the flow. It's kind of similar to that heavy bass beat off of Neon Guts, where it's just like this rigid dun 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 dun. And this doesn't have that light, playful, open space kind of sound that the other tracks have had early in this album. Yeah, I'm not really into this one. Maybe on the verse, he'll pick up his flow. No. Yeah. Not into the flow. I feel like the echo effect too is kind of like exacerbating what I don't like, because it's like this pulsating, but then the pulses are even like echoing back in. It's a little better. I feel like I can breathe a little bit here. Nah. You know what it is? I'll let it finish. I figured out why I don't like it. I figured out why I don't like it. It reminds me of listening to a live show in a bad amphitheater. So if you've ever been to a show, like some arenas are really bad for this. Usually amphitheaters don't suffer from this because they're designed to have a good audio experience. But arenas usually, I've been to, who was it? Who did I see? It was like, God, it just sounds awful because the live music kept echoing through the building. So you couldn't just cleanly hear the music playing. You were hearing the music and then like this slight echo of the music right after. And it just sounded like fucking garbage. This song is reminding me of that experience that I don't even remember who that was. Who was that? It wasn't Nine Inch Nails. They've sounded great every time I've heard them. It wasn't Tool. Tool usually sounds pretty good, but there was a show I saw in Fresno where it was just so loud. God, it was so loud. So loud. Maybe it was that show years ago in Fresno. I don't know. But that's what this song reminds me of, is a live show where the acoustics of the venue are not good and shit's just echoing back. And you get this like layered sound. Yeah. Didn't like that one. So it goes. Oh, we got The Weeknd, folks. So this is track 10. Right now we're on a 3-track drought, by the way. We started 6 in a row. I did not put a heart next to Feelings Mutual? I actually thought I liked Feelings Mutual. Did I like Feelings Mutual? I don't remember. I remember like, oh yeah, he's kind of getting into his, he's saying some stuff on that one. I don't remember the beat, no. Well, we're potentially on a 3-track drought right now. So hopefully track 10, UnFazed, featuring The Weeknd, produced by Don Cannon, Molly Bra, The Weeknd, and Tehila, will snap the drought, and we'll get another check mark here next to the song. So here we go. Here's track 10, UnFazed. I do like The Weeknd. I am a fan of The Weeknd.
I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed.
I like when these like rapid beats that they have with these light taps.
I'm unfazed.
I like it when trap does that.
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed.
The Weeknd vocally, he always sounds so good, so consistent. That was like a wow, that was cool. Yeah, I like this one.
Take another pill for that magic. It was never gonna last, then they will always be the passion.
I like the
trying to get reactions from me. Whoa.
A good chop right there. Yeah. Initially, when the song first started, I was like, oh, gee, I wonder if he's unfazed or not. Right? Because I get annoyed when they repeat themselves a lot. Having heard the first verse, I like it a little bit more because he's just talking about all these different things. And then the idea of being unfazed by all of it. Okay, all right. So I can buy into it a little bit more. I'm not so bothered by it. But I don't like it when people say the same thing 12 times in a row. It's like, I get it. I understand. That sound, that like, wow, that's just great.
Left with her in a big bag end. She slippery, losing traction. You keep listening to your mad friends. Yeah, last old enough, be my dad friend. So that gotta mean he a has-been. I took his girl, yeah, that's Bogart. I felt that girl like a porn star. Yeah, star boy and a porn star. Pull up every which way in foreign cars. Man, these bros. So
I always like the skirrs too.
mistakes.
Now I like it. Now I like it. Now it sounds great. Sometimes too with some of the repeated things, just gotta get used to it a little bit and like finally settle into the sound and the vibe of it all. Yeah, I like this one. This is a good jam. For those of you who are not watching, just listening, I'm having mechanical difficulties right now with my pop filter. The cats did something to it while we were gone on vacation for Christmas, and then I put it back on, and now it's like falling off again. So let's move into, that was great. We broke the drought. I like UnFazed. Let's move into track 11, which is called Pretty Mami, Don Cannon and Illmind. And I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute so you guys don't hear a bunch of like taps and stuff like that. And hopefully I can fix the pop filter, or I could just do this the rest of the video. What do you think about that? I can't see through it, so that won't work. All right, here's track 11, Pretty Mami. I like how the echo is like blurring everything together. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. I was waiting for the drop. There we go. Again, good like tap, click. I like this. I even kind of like this, like, washed out, whatever that is. Good bass. $100K a show. God, I can't imagine that shit. That's crazy to me. I like Pretty Mami. This is good. Oh, that bass, man. Whoa, whoa. I like that he blows out the vocal a bit there. That's funny right there. That was funny.
On my phone, think this thing's tapped.
No more bass. Oh. These notes. This woo, woo. I like those. There's the bass. They gave me just a little bit more. Swell chaps to just give me a little bit more bass before the song ends. That was cool. I was into that one. Kind of got a little bored during the last minute or so, but overall I like that one. I think, lyrically, this chorus, repetitive, so I start to lose interest. But that's the thing, too, with repetitive lyrics is my brain just starts to shut off. And so then, sometimes that's fine. Then when you go into the music, but then, towards the back end of the song, they really kind of just took the bass away from me. And now, now I don't have any lyrics. I don't have any bass. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. Anyway, I like Pretty Mami. I'm cool with that one. That one earned a heart. It will retain its heart. Let's move on to track 12. Actually, was there anything in there lyrically? What was it that I was laughing at? Shit, where was it? I wanted to talk about that. I know, I'm kind of blown over the lyrics. Hopefully this works for you guys. I get all kinds of messages, right? No, dive into lyrics. No, talk all the time. Bob, shut the fuck up. Don't listen to the lyrics. It's always a mix, and it's fine. Everyone listens to stuff a different way. But with this, I am trying to focus on the vibe. But he did say something that had me laughing pretty hard. It was like the three things. Where was it? This is it. I get money. These are the three things. I get money, fuck your bitch, stay real. That's 3 facts. What are you doing? You already getting the wine out?
Oh, no.
At 10 o'clock in the morning? Oh, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. You could get the wine out.
We got whiskey.
Whiskey?
Yeah.
Where? You have whiskey?
Yeah, we went and got it.
You went and got whiskey?
Yeah.
Are you screwed? We're going to stop here. No.
And an orange.
I can't. Move around just a little bit there, Monica.
Huh?
There you go. Yeah. So there's in the darkness, hidden in the shadows,
You want to see it?
is a friend of what? No, I believe you. I believe you. Oh, you guys are blocked. Hold on.
Oh, wait, we have to go this
There's the culprits. There. It's 11 a.m. and they're going to go drink whiskey in the other room while I finish listening to this album. That's legit.
If we drink it all, you can have something else.
Okay. Deal.
Okay,
Okay.
bye. Oh.
Bye.
I got one tray. Let me get the other tray of ice.
All right. You know what? I'm going to take a quick intermission because I'm almost sweating in my hoodie. So quick break for me as well, and I'll chop this out. Okay, well, I have now had some whiskey at 11 o'clock in the morning. Sweater is removed. The girls are put away. Let's continue on. We did break the drought. That's right. Okay, so UnFazed broke the drought. Pretty Mami was cool. We are now on track 12, which is called How to Talk, produced by Wonder Girl. The whiskey is already kicking in. 4 Roses, I believe, is the bottle that they bought. And they purchased it because they're watching a rom-com, and apparently the person in the movie was drinking whiskey, and they're like, oh, we should go get whiskey. So they went and got whiskey. It's nice. Monica lives like 4 hours away or so. And, you live that far from somebody, and everyone's got kids and school and all this other stuff. It's hard to get together. So it's fun that they're having fun, and I'm enjoying it. So anyway, yeah, definitely the whiskey is kicking in. Let's drop into track 12, How to Talk.
And you didn't come here for me. Let's talk about it. Because if you would have came here for me, that would have been planned. You would have put me on. You ain't say, oh, I'm coming this day, I'm coming this day. You sit here and you tell me one thing, and you always do another. Because let me tell you why. Because you're not a man of your word. That's the reason why. So that's.
I feel like this might play into the Love is Rage theme a bit.
So whatever, you have no type of communication at all. So Get up on my time, man.
Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
I like
Talk
this.
to me nice. No, I'm gon' ball, yeah. No way I can fall, yeah. They predict the next fall, yeah. Look at them like, oh, yeah. Talk to me.
This is kind of cool.
Talk to me nice. Oh, don't talk to me at all, yeah. On the way, one car, yeah.
Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all.
Water hitting look like small tears. So to talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. I say it once. I won't say it twice. Okay, might say it twice.
I might say it
Because I'm kinda
twice.
high. Even though I'm so evil, I still look at the sky and I ask why I treat her like my dog, yeah. We supposed to be all here. She got different color long hair. Pull up cool, 2 small chairs. Took that girl right in the glove. Felt the booty and it's all there.
Felt the booty
So
and
smooth,
it's
so
all
Heard she
there.
talk to a ball player. It's cool. Only multiplying. I know something that ain't right. How you put me to the side when I called your phone? Yeah, you said I was lying.
These higher notes are like
I just pulled up to my show.
really hard to discern.
Still on the ground.
But I also have really bad tinnitus, so I wonder if I can't even like hear something.
Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Heard she had died when she
I like the
had wild, let her all the nice.
Good shit, man. Good sound.
Bust me like a sprite. Load up the jet for New York tonight. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Oh, don't talk to me at all, yeah.
like
On the
this.
way, one call, yeah. Count it up and it's all there. Water
Yeah, that's
hitting
cool,
like
man.
small
I like this one.
tears.
I'm cool.
Talk to me.
Good stuff. You know, and I haven't made any attempt really to try and draw a theme from this album. I know it's called Love is Rage 2. You know, just the idea of love is rage. Got the sample of her basically calling whoever out. I don't know if it's specific to Uzi Vert or not, but you know, the concept "talk to me nice." I think everybody deserves that. Okay, everybody deserves that. I am very fortunate that, you know, my wife and I have a great relationship, and, you know, my son and I have a great relationship. We're at the point now where we can very much talk shit to each other in a playful manner and have a good time with it and stuff. But if you're in a relationship with somebody who does not like respect you, nope, that's a bad sign. Obviously, I don't need to say anything beyond that because, you know, I'm just gonna like conjure up stuff out of thin air to like enhance my point. But everybody deserves respect. Okay, that's really all I'm trying to get out here. Is everybody deserves respect, a baseline of respect. Now, if you're a raging asshole, probably less so. But like, if you're just a person and this other person is screaming at you, and that's not okay. It's not acceptable. It's not a situation you have to tolerate. Well, I don't even want to say that. Like, I don't know anybody's situation, obviously, but don't let people treat you like dirt. Okay? That's all. That's all I want to say there. And yes, the whiskey is kicking in. I like that one, man. Good sound. Just good, kind of playful style. There's some of those lighter notes coming in and out. Fun, like crunchy synth. Dun, dun, dun. I like that a bit. Ooh, Metro Boomin's and Pierre Bourne. Holy shit. There's some names on this one. So this is track 13. It's called X. Producers Metro Boomin, Pierre Bourne, Molly Brown. Let's check this one out. I'm excited to hear this. This one's got a decent amount of listens too. All right, here we go. Track 13, X.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come on?
I don't want you. I don't know what's next. Yeah. I
Huh.
don't want my ex. No. Break up with a text. I'm not trying to flex. What? Girl, you know the.
Huh.
Bye-bye.
Like chilled out a little
I
bit.
gotta check.
But I like this. Whap, whap, whap.
Take off in the jet. So I could never stress. I could never stress. Yeah, my life's a mess.
Huh.
But I'm also blessed. My heart's in the junkyard 'cause it's wrecked. And today's not fair.
I like the screeching tires.
on them by mistake. I cannot believe
Swag on them
This
by
went from a
mistake.
mixtape. Bitch, you know I flooded. Then you know my mama rich straight. Grandma don't like diamonds. She said make sure that my rent's paid.
Yeah.
And I make sure that your rent's paid. Make
Like
you
this
live
break
your own
here.
life when you hung out with Lindsay. I don't want you never ever running in a frenzy. But that's just some shit.
I like kind of like this muted clap.
Yeah. I don't want my ex. No.
Huh. Cool song, man.
I'm not trying to flex. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. Watch out, boys. I might bag your home.
I like the watch out, boys. I might bag your hoe. That's funny. Make you live on your own when you hung out with Lindsay. Oh, why was I thinking? I don't know why I was thinking Lindsay Lohan. But it doesn't say Lohan there. I don't want my ex. Break up with the texts. I'm not trying to flex. I write a check, walk in with a check, take off in a jet. I never stress. I could never stress. My life's a mess, but I'm also blessed. My heart's in the junkyard because it's wrecked. And today's not feeling like it used to. You got stuck up in that life you was used to. If you got hurt, yeah, I got hurt. I got bruised too. If you got options, I got options, baby. Who you? That was, I kind of like that line right there. I got one that's on my line like the new, but like you're not the only one who can find someone else. You know that idea. And then I like that grandma don't like diamonds. She just makes sure my rent's paid. I like that, and I make sure your rent's paid. Good. That's how it should be. That was cool, man. You know, I feel like that track right there, because I took a little break, right? Like a good, like, kind of summary of how this whole album has felt for the most part. There's a couple tracks I wanted into, but like just this kind of like chilled out style, not overloaded with sound, a little bit of lyrics that you can kind of listen to and connect with a bit. It maybe touches on a theme of love and rage and all that stuff. It's good. It's good stuff. Let's keep going. We have track 14, which is called Malfunction, produced by Wonder Girl, which was the producer on the How to Talk. Yeah, okay. So I think this is actually third appearance by Wonder Girl on this one, I think. I'm not sure. Track 14, Malfunction.
No one wants to die alone. They don't want to miss the show. It's funny time missed us both. We all got time when we will go on. Seems to be over. It seems to be over. It seems to be over. No, it seems to be over. They know she's mine cause I rule her. She say he does fine, but I'm cooler. I got way more diamonds than your jewelry.
I like this.
My girls dress like they work at Hooters. First I get my racks and then I back. No, I don't subtract, I might just add that.
I like this. Like very echoey, watery, ripply synth that's just kind of like floating around.
Diamond water, I'm the boldster. Pull up right there in the roadster. We all got time when we will go on. Seems to be over.
Something about the tone of this track I kind of like. There's just a bit of melancholy into it. Just a touch of melancholy.
I got two, so you know that I can't lose ya. You know everything that I said was for the moolah. I swear that me and your love stack all the movers. No one wants to die alone.
I like that. I like it too when they do that like stumble in production into another beat. I like this one too. I'm cool with Malfunction.
I am so hot that I don't wear no shirt. Talk about me, you fuck around, get murked. Reject your bitch with my dick when she jerk. I had it first, Lil Uzi Vert. No, I stay on alert. No, I stay on alert. No, I stay on alert.
Yeah, it's good. I'm cool with that one. I mean, something else that I've really enjoyed about this album is it feels fairly consistent. Like the songs that I've enjoyed, they've all been kind of in the same space. So like there hasn't really been anything that's like super blown me away. Like, oh wow, this is like one of my new all-time favorites. No, they've all just been pretty good. And sometimes you on an album you hope for like one or two songs that are like, oh shit, I'm throwing this into my playlist rotation and I'm gonna obsess over it a little bit. But sometimes for me, especially with albums that have this kind of sound, this kind of style, because I feel like some of the sound in this we get a little over into the ambient lane, which I enjoy ambient quite a bit. I like it when it stays consistent because I'm gonna be in that mood. And I want the music to be in that mood with me. I don't want it like moving around too much outside of that like specific mood lane. So coming toward the end of the album now, I think there's 2 more tracks of the standard release version. So far, it's been very consistent. And so I'm appreciating that quite a bit. This one's cool too because, track 5, The Way Life Goes, kind of a sad song, This one, a little bit in that vein as well. I mean, lyrically, he's talking about some stuff. It's like, where was it? The chorus. No one wants to die alone. Time missed us both. We all got time when we will go. Seems to be over. Kind of like, just like dwelling on an ending. And that's a little sad. And then, breaking up. What was it called? The Movers. Me and your love's dead, called the Movers. Like, that's sad. So there's just a hint of melancholy, a little bit of sadness in here, which is good. But I like that because it's just a little bit. So we're touching on a theme a little bit, but we're not really like hammering into it enough to shift the vibe of the whole album in a certain direction. Let's keep going. This is called Dark Queen. Molly Raw, Rex Kudo. I think this is the first time he's on this album, at least as far as what I've seen or remember. Track 15, Dark Queen. I already like this.
Dear mama, I don't wanna sign up. No way. Out here getting commas. Like my dad, I'm a grinder. She don't want me locked up. Mama, I'm gonna wash up. My wrist sit lock up.
Again, I like that the production's breathing. There's space for this echoey synth to exist in.
So I can do no wrong. Mama in the trap, so this our favorite song. When I was small, mama made me tall.
When I was small, mama made me tall.
Don't care about this money, don't care about them cars. Lose my mama, that's a problem you can't solve. I don't wanna sign off. No way.
Yeah, come back into production. Yeah, good shit, man, good shit. This one gets a heart too. I like this one. I don't want to sign off. Does that mean I don't want to die? Oh. I'm just going to pause real quick. I want to read this. I don't want to sign off. This is the annotation that's given. Lil Uzi is trying to explain to his mother that in this context that he doesn't want the industry to take his life away. Many artists have admitted to not signing to a label because they are sinister, evil, and recreate you. Lil Uzi Vert is signed to Atlantic and is obviously trying to convey he doesn't want to die figuratively or physically. That, man, the record industry, well, I don't want to write about the record industry, but how shitty to like work and get enough recognition to get attention from record companies and then just find out they're just going to try and undo everything I've already like worked toward, because of course they want to maximize their profits and all that shit. Anyway, let me back it up just a little bit. We'll finish this song. I like this one. This is a good one.
Headlock. Never catch me lacking, run with red light. Bitch, we talking codes, we the red slide.
I like these lighter.
Mama used to bag in
I like
the daytime. Mama got that bag by the night.
Bass comes in a little bit.
Was on 32nd Street, I was like I think crumble. Moved to Francis Villain, met my real friends. Mama said
good fuck.
you get hit. Out here getting commas.
I like that they kill the production
I'm
here.
a grinder. She don't want me locked up. Mama,
Come back in with these light notes. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good.
All my diamonds rocked up. I don't wanna sign off.
And then that high voice sample or whatever it is there. Yeah, that's good. I like that one. I like Dark Queen a lot. And it dumps right into the final track here. That was great. That was really good. Every now and then I want to say this, and I mean this as a compliment. I don't know if people get upset or not, but every now and then some of the music, whether it's this or whatever, sometimes I listen to stuff and I'm like, oh, this is like over in kind of the Minecraft soundtrack sound space, right? And when I say that out loud, to me it sounds stupid, but to me it's a huge compliment. Like, I love some of the Minecraft soundtrack songs. They're spacious and they're light and they float and they give you room, but they're just there, you know? It's like a sheen on the water. And it's beautiful. And those light notes in this track definitely kind of stick my brain in that spot of just light and floating and this little shimmer. But it's very distinct, but it's not overwhelming, you know? That was a great song. You got the best advice, but I won't call. Let's go through this first one, actually. Mama loved me so I could do no wrong. Mama in the Trap, so this is her favorite song. I'm gonna get me them racks, little baby, they so long. She said I wasn't nothing, but I came in strong. Got the best advice, but I won't call. I know I'm grown, so I don't need y'all. And if I get locked up, Mom changed the law. That's funny. I like that. Like, your mom will fight so hard to get you out that she'll literally have the laws changed for you. That's good. You fix everything. So that's what I thought. When I was small, Mama made me tall. Even though I'm daddy's pup, she's still going to wipe my paws. Don't care about this money. Don't care about them cars. There's my mama. That's a problem you can't solve. That's great. Don't care about the money. Don't care about the cars. You know, just cares about a little boy. That's great. That's great. Yeah, good shit, man. All right. This is a big one. XO Tour Llif3. The spelling's all crazy. This is like a Aphex Twin track name. 2 L's and a 3 in there. Anyway, XO Tour Llif3. Uh-oh. Something's happening. 3 minutes. This is the final track of the standard album. Let's jump in. Producers are Tim88 and JW Lucas. So these are new names to me, I think, for today. Here we go. XO Tour Llif3. Or just Tour Llif3, I suppose. Ha! Interesting sound there. I like these lighter notes. I like everything about this.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't ever lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die.
Oh, I love that. Not afraid to die.
Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. I like the way that she treat me. Gonna leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casanova.
I like the flow through there. That was cool. And then he switches over into more of like a singing lane a bit. Yeah, man. This is good too. I love that he puts a little hesitation in there. I feel like, I mean, it's just a cool sound effect too, but I feel like she says, I'm not afraid to, like, putting a hesitation on saying the word hints at a little bit of fear of saying the word. So therefore, I'm not afraid to die, but you're afraid to say that, which means you are a little bit afraid, which is very natural, very human, you know? So it's kind of cool because it's got a duality of, it's a fun performative little thing to just bump off of it and then say, but then also it kind of implies a little bit of fear despite what the person is saying about it.
She say, you're the worst.
You're the worst.
I cannot die bigger than my universe. I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't have a lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge.
Interesting.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
I want to read the summary here. So, not this annotation, but the actual track summary. A chronicle of Uzi's relationship issues with ex-girlfriend Brittany Bird and substance abuse. It's delivered over bass hit beat production, but addresses topics like suicide and betrayal. Ultimately, it's a narrative mixed with strong emotional dialogue, outlining a big fight between them and their girlfriend. Oh, right. Uzi uses they, them. I don't know if I have said... I think I've just been saying... I was going to say his name. I think I've just been saying their name. Uzi Vert. So my apologies if I have mispronounced or whatever, however you phrase that. Love premiered the track in London. Oh, LUV. No, Love. Oh, yeah. Okay. Lil Uzi Vert. I was like, who the hell's Love? No, I get it. I get it. I swear I'm not completely stupid. I swear. So Love premiered the track in London while opening for the Weekend Starboard Legend of the Fall World Tour. Oh, okay. Following the song's leak. The title pays homage to the Weeknd's label XO, of course, in light of the performance, sure. Suicide. I don't really care if you cry. You should have never lied. You should have saw the way she looked me in the eye. She said, baby, I'm not afraid to die. So that maybe this is the section of where she's threatening suicide. Brittany, my Brittany got mad. I'm barely her man now. Everybody got the same swag now. That's why I tear it down. So Uzi doesn't really touch on it too much in terms of like detailing exactly what was going on. At least not in that verse. Verse 2 was kind of like more swag and stuff. Interesting. I cannot die because this is my universe. What is this? Let's check this one. Uzi is known to be very philosophical. Has expressed on Twitter that the universe is a figment of imagination. Considers themselves not from Earth. Also tweeted an image referencing solipsism. I don't know what that is. The belief that one's own mind is sure to exist. The only thing we can know to be real is what we perceive with our own mind. Okay, sure. I don't really know what that means exactly. I don't know how else you would perceive things other than with your mind, but sure. There you go. Okay. I'll get a heart next to that one. So that wraps up the normal. We're going to do the bonus tracks as well. So really, all hearts except for a three-track drought. Feelings Mutual, Neon Guts, and Early 20 Rager. So let's check out these bonus tracks. We got Skir Skirr, Loaded, Diamonds on the wrist in 20 minutes. Skir Skirr is produced by D Rich, who is a new name today. I don't know about in general, but I think this is the first time I've seen this name on the album. And let's jump in. 3-minute track, Skir Skirr. Oh, that makes me think of Nintendo Entertainment System for sure. Oh, I like the war. Oh, weird. Huh. Interesting production. It's like just a bunch of sound effects almost.
Chopper, brand new chopper dispersed. Bad bitch wet, starburst. You know what made it worse? That's your girlfriend and I had it first. Foreign with bitch, I forget the swerve. See, I opted a nigga on lurk. I'm the type of nigga that make it work, yeah. What the Gucci on his linen shirt. In the hood, I was just living there. Every day I had to shed a tear. Had no shoes, we had to share a pair.
I don't know how I feel about this one. I like his flow. I like the sound of the production.
Ooh, so cold. Ooh, had to cut up the stove. Ooh,
And it's not like Uzi's off beat, but it's almost like Uzi's rapping to a different song.
I smoke gas out of trolley. Ain't no CE, ain't no Bobby. Mars yellow, bitch, I stop it. Different color like a rock. Bitch, I'm sharp in my line. Got my ring like a hobbit.
Got my ring like a hobbit. Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
My ring says biting. Maybe come my chain get hyphy. Put my dick in your wifey. Say that shit first. Put a nigga in a hearse. Better yet, in the dirt. Shoot a 3 like I'm dirt.
It's funny because this feels like a good bonus track. Like, we made this song, we were fucking around with the production, you know. It's just got some cool effects, and I got, you know, pretty good flow through it. I'm fucking around with my vocals, and it's very unique. Huh. I'm cool with that one. I'll give that one a heart. I'm cool with that one. Very, very unique production, though. Very different. And at one point, I think I was saying, in like verse 1, it just, I mean, Uzi kind of goes on a tear, and it almost sounds like they're rapping to a different beat, almost. Not to say that Uzi was on or off the beat or whatever. It was just hard to even tell because the production is so, like, pretty unorthodox. There wasn't like, at least I don't recall any like really solid, consistent type of like beat structure in there. There was just kind of like sounds coming in and out. And there's a little bit of beat in there, but you know what I mean. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go on to Loaded. So this will be track 18. Producers are TM88 and S1. Here we go. Drop it into Loaded.
You know my pocket's loaded. You know my pocket's swollen. All of my diamonds frozen.
I like this. I want more piano. More piano.
You know my pocket's swollen. All of my diamonds frozen. You know my pocket's loaded. You know what? My diamond ain't frozen. Ooh, pocket loaded. Diamond chain they glowing. Ooh, and they showing. Money I'm a thot. Ooh, watch me block. Come shit when I bought. That you can't afford. Loaded, 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 loaded.
This sounds good.
Loaded, 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 loaded.
Good contrast between his vocals and all the other sounds that are floating around.
Like snow, drama, car, like it's stolen.
Drive it like it's stolen.
Nose, I'ma blow it. Watch cause 81,000 like Terrell Owens. Count.
Terrell Owens. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Chicks, I'ma flex on my X, smoking.
Don't like it when he does this flow. It's really slow flow. I don't like it.
You live with your mother.
I like that drop in. That was good.
Loaded, 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 loaded. My diamond ain't frozen. Ooh, pocket loaded. Diamond chain ain't glowing. Ooh, and they showing.
Again, just good space, good clean sound. Vocals sound good here. If I ever had millions of dollars where I could buy sports cars, I would never ever have a chauffeur ever. I would haul ass in my sports cars. Now, I mean, I'm only saying that because I'll never have enough money to do any of those things, right? But to me, sometimes, and it's not like this is an all or nothing thing. I'm not saying that he always rides around with a chauffeur. But it is somewhat silly to me, the idea of spending money on cars and then also having someone drive you around. No, man, no. No, I'll be driving. I spent $800,000 on this car. I'm driving. Get out the way.
Wow. Went to the bank today. They said you loaded.
You're loaded.
Saw you flex,
Oh, God.
but you don't own it. Ay, I just went platinum. Count my bonus. My diamond ain't frozen. Ooh, pocket loaded.
I like how many times they've just dropped the production out a bit, you know? And then it comes back in.
Watch me block. Come shit when I bought. That you can't afford. Loaded, loaded, loaded. loaded, 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 loaded.
I like this
Loaded.
slight downturn. Didn't do it as much as the previous time. I'm cool with loaded. I like this part. I wish they would have put in a little bit more piano. Just a little bit more. Piano's so beautiful. Yeah, I'm cool with that one too. Yeah. This is a good album. I can see why so many people talk about it. 2 more to go. Diamonds on All of My Wrist here. This produced by Bobby Critical, who was on earlier. And that's the only producer on this one listed. Quick one, under 3 minutes. Let's drop in real quick. Diamonds All on My Wrists.
Living life like a dream, but I don't get no rest. I just got
rumbly bass in this one.
Thinking, ooh, next. Started off in first class, now I'm jumping off a jet. Upper diamonds all on your bitch. Upper diamonds all on my wrist. Upper diamonds all on my wrist.
Diamonds all on your bitch.
Upper diamonds all on my wrist. Upper diamonds all on my wrist. Upper diamonds all on my wrist.
I like the stop and then whoom.
Upper diamonds all on my wrist. Upper diamonds all on my wrist. Neck on flood, wrist on flood, fist on flood. Got it out the mud. What up, blood? What up, cuz? Don't want her, she above. All my jewels, they on flood. You want war, then let tug. Tell me, bitch, what you want? Man, it is what it was.
Ha.
I don't fuss, you get bust. Got red bottoms, these ain't chucks. I want her, I want her, I want sister.
I like the bass.
I'm the type nigga that slimy yard in her slush. Roll up on you a 2, 2, 3, bitch. That's the slug. Bitch, you done, I'm gon' duck. Your face look like a pug. Made an album.
Your face look like a pug.
I got paid for a walk through, but ain't come to the club. Upper diamonds all on my wrist. Upper diamonds all on my wrist.
Here I'm torn because you actually sounds pretty good.
Upper diamonds all on my wrist. Upper diamonds all on my wrist. Upper diamonds all on my wrist.
But I don't like the repetitive. But it does. That section does sound good right there.
That's how much that a nigga gon' hit. Might fuck your bitch in the center stage. Yeah, I put shrimp on my dinner page. Living life like a dream, but I don't.
One last run through here to see how do I feel about this. Like,
thinking, ooh, next. Started off in first class, now I'm jumping off a jet. Upper diamonds all on your bitch. Upper diamonds all on my wrist. Upper diamonds all on my wrist.
oh, they changed production.
Upper diamonds all on my wrist. 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 Upper diamonds all on my wrist.
It starts to blur. It's like it's not even speaking English anymore.
Upper diamonds all on my wrist.
Upper diamond. Upper diamond.
I said, girl, why you keep calling?
I forget what there's a phrase for that where if you repeat a word enough, it starts to sound completely foreign to you. There's a term for that. I forget what that's called. But that last section was almost doing that. Almost. It's like what are we speaking right now? Like I'm hearing it so often, my brain is warping it into this foreign language almost. There's a track. So Playboy Carti Die Lit. I'm not into Die Lit. I'm just not into it. And what happens is I'll put it on, be like, all right, let's listen to it. And then I get to I'm on the beans for real. I'm on the leans for real. And I just hate that song. I hate that song. I try so hard to just relax and let it be. Because I've had people tell me, oh no, I love it. It's like a trance or something like that. And I just hate it. It's so repetitive. And I only mention that because I'm reminded of that when listening to this with the structure here that he's using. But production-wise, vocals, that's one thing I'm noticing now. We're almost done, but he's used a lot of vocal range. He changes his voice a lot, which is kind of cool. And I like it because, especially when he goes into these lower tones and he mixes it with the bass pretty well, it sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Well, one more track. This is a big one. This is also deluxe, produced by Honorable C Note. Great. It's called 20 Men. And this will be the final track of Lover's Rage 2. So far, I've pretty much enjoyed myself quite a bit. Always talking about his ex-girlfriend, Brittany, a bit. All right. Well, here we go. Final track, 20 Men.
I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still ballin'.
I need a
She just
new
wanna go
whip.
back to the future, so I brought that girl up the
You're calling me
line.
because you want a car?
21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it.
Ah, woo, woo. Again, enjoying just kind of a slower pace, just a little chilled
I
out.
met that girl right up at my show. Left her man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. These niggas mad cause I got all the dough. These niggas mad cause I got all the dough. Changing my style cause I got every flow.
I like this
got
one.
every girl, ain't no top in my
Chill.
home. I understand that it's your girlfriend, bro. But you know
I like his
keep it
flow.
close. I'll be a
Right
Lex
here.
and I keep it
I like every now and then when he's like,
on the edge on the tightrope. I am so clean, I might start moving so. Jolly new Rari, I don't need to know. Try the Bugatti like it's a bubble. I had your girl and you already know. Don't really like her, we friends for the most. Cube in the truck, I on my chill. Don't leave a crumb, got the bread in your toast. If you start touching my gun, got no hose. I put a coat on the top of my coat. Only 20 minutes before the show. I met that girl right up at my show. Left her man in the crowd on the floor.
Left your man in the crowd on the floor.
Told her, baby, we don't got that long.
20 minutes until I go on. That's fucking funny.
20 more minutes into I'm on.
Leaves her man in the crowd to go bang Uzi Vert. Oh my god.
20 more minutes into I'm on. I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new one. Cause I know that you're still falling.
I can't imagine somebody calling me because they need a new car. Like, I can't imagine having that kind of money, knowing people that would hit me up for a car. Like, I can't imagine that shit.
Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show.
This one gets a heart too.
20 more minutes into I'm on. 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 Yeah, I am not slow. Niggas, you want me cause I got the dope. That's like a ride on my freaking go.
I like his flow right through there.
They switching roles.
But he kind of I like when he sounds like that. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. What a story about his how he met his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend apparently. Leaves her date, we'll say, on the floor. So she can go back there. Huh. Not what I expected. I expected like rage, like love is rage. I expected kind of like more energy, more, but I like that it's chilled out. I like it a lot. That was honestly pretty enjoyable experience for me. I'm excited to listen to this one again because this is the kind of album I would put on. I usually wake up pretty early before I go to work. What I'll do is I'll get on. I'll just game a little bit. I kick back. I have my caffeine and kind of slowly wake up before I have to go sit in traffic and go to work and all that crap. And first thing in the morning, I don't want to usually I don't want to listen to something loud. I usually don't want to listen to something lyrical, intense, all that kind of stuff. That's usually, honestly, in the mornings, kind of want to listen to my ambient, my chill stuff. But I'm looking forward to listening to this in the morning. This is going to be a great chilling out in the morning kind of album where I'm not paying attention to anything. It's just got some good sound. The tempo is nice and easy. Yeah. I can see why people like this one so much. This is a cool, in my opinion, chilled out trap album. Yeah. Good shit. Now, I hesitate with that because I've seen people talk about other albums and I don't know what you call it, like rage music, like you're getting amped up, hyped up music. And every now and then when I listen to it, I go, okay, I guess this is pretty good in terms of like energy and stuff, right? But coming from metal, I haven't really had an experience with trap where I get worked up like some of these other trap albums people talk about, where they say, oh yeah, this one really gets me going. This one's really big. I'm like, nah, not quite. So kind of curious to see what people say about this album, how they feel about the album, if they feel like this is something that amps them up, because to me, this album chills me out. This is a cool chill out Like I was saying earlier, wish I could smoke. Kind of glad I took that break and got some whiskey with my wife and her friend. Because, yeah, for me, this is just like cool hangout music. Just put it on. Don't really worry about it. It's on. Nice sound, good beats, good tempo. Some of the tracks, no. Early 20 Rager, I think, was the one I was like, nah. That one I really did not like. I did not like that one. I remember not liking that one. But pretty much everything else, yeah, cool. Even with the deluxe tracks. Deluxe tracks are cool too. The one, Skir Skirr, right? That was the D-Rich. Yeah, that was the one. Kind of an odd beat production setup there. But that's okay. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, that was fun. I'm glad I finally sat down with that. Sorry it took so long. It wasn't intentional. There's no reason behind it. Just finally got to it. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see you soon. Take care.